Okay. I've never been on Amazon and then accidentally ordered a doll that I could fuck. Do you know what I mean? I've accidentally ordered the wrong phone case, but I've never accidentally ordered an inflatable / fuckable doll.
Hey guys, welcome to Wait What, episode 2 of season 3. J-Dog here with with Stephen as always. S-Dog.
Hello, Stog and Jog. Jono referred to himself as J-Dog because that's the name I gave him in Zencaster today, and he said Gencaster. That's who you are in Zencaster. For, again, lifting the veil behind podcasting, the episode that you're listening to now and the next episode will also be called J-Dog on Zencaster because we're bulk recording, y'all. How are you? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How was your dinner?
Yeah, it was all right. A little bit disappointing because the shopping's coming tomorrow, so it's like trying to eat up anything that's left.
Oh, mate, mine came today, which is good because we forgot to get anything out of the freezer, so they turned up and I was like, sausages it is. So yeah, sausages was good. I had 5.
Wow.
They are 50% reduced fat sausages. So, it's like 400 calories for 5 of them, so it's not too bad.
That's not too bad. Have you tried the Richmond vegan sausages?
No.
They are surprisingly good.
Because my favourite thing about sausages is that they're made of meat. So it just doesn't tick any boxes. No, you know me. I like trying vegan and vegetarian stuff. And I saw the meatless bird's eye burger they're starting.
Oh right, yeah.
I said to Sarah, we'll have to get that and try it out. But for me, a lot of the time, because of working out and training, it all depends on protein content. So
yeah, for sure.
I've not seen a vegan or a vegetarian product yet that has good or better protein in it than the actual thing.
Fair enough.
If anyone out there knows of any sausages, burgers, or chicken alternatives that have a good protein amount in it, and I'm not meaning this whole slab of chicken has 10 grams, that's not good, then hit me up. I'd actually like to know. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to tell you some stuff about some things and hope you like them. So, Jono, what have you got today? Give me 2 words.
Let's go with Amazon and football.
Nice. I meant 2 words per thing.
Well, Amazon
but that's
story
on me.
And football story.
Oh, look at him. Pulled it back. I'm going to say dodgy crows and talking sheepadoodle.
What?
So there.
What is a sheepadoodle?
Well, you'll find out when I tell you the story, won't I?
All right.
But I'm not telling it yet.
Oh.
Give me the Amazon story.
The Amazon story. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. A man called Peter Jackson, not the movie maker, who lives near Durham. It says here.
Definitely not where Peter Jackson lives.
I don't know. Might be a holiday home.
God, why have you got a holiday home in Durham?
He's recently been driven quackers after receiving a new yellow rubber duck almost every day for over 3 weeks.
I mean, I'm not hating it so far.
So after he had the first few over the first couple of weeks, he started getting some with messages attached.
Okay. So at the beginning, it sounded like someone had, Amazon were messing up.
Yeah.
But now it sounds like a weirdly expensive prank.
So one message, who was written by someone called Ellie Harris, read, "For your boo-boos from fake doctor." And
okay.
Another one read, "Duck, duck, quack" from Goose. And he has...
From Top Gun?
Maybe. He has no idea who's behind it.
Perfect.
But they seem to know that he has a dog because they've been coming with chew sticks as well.
Bro, I'm not giving anything edible to my dog if it comes from someone I don't know. Yeah, I know it came from Amazon, but what if someone wants to kill me that works at Amazon?
Maybe.
And they start by killing my dog to dampen my spirits. And then one day, all the rubber ducks explode
Is
at
that
the
how
exact same time.
is that how like the English John Wick starts?
Yeah, they kill his dog gets killed via the post, and then he's like, "Oh, this is really annoying. I'm writing a letter to someone about this." And then one day he comes home, his house isn't there. It's fucking exploded, and one of the ducks has survived, and it's just sat in the middle of the pile of ash and rubble with a weirdly creepy smile on its face and a note that says, "Fuck you."
Damn you, Quackzilla.
Don't. Whenever I record now, he's just kind of there looking at me.
Yeah, I've got Cubert behind me as well.
Classic Hubert.
Yeah. Anyway, so he was he's been giving the ducks away to friends and family because
Who's wanting them?
well,
Yo, you got any more of those ducks?
I don't know. Maybe the Weasleys took them. Who knows? But it was originally picked up by the Northern Echo, and a few readers from that got in touch to say that he could be the victim of a brushing scam. So he got in touch with Amazon, and they have since confirmed that the mysterious goings-on are not suspicious. And they said that they have looked into the matter to ensure there is nothing webbed afoot.
Oh.
And someone indeed is sending him rubber ducks, but they couldn't reveal the customer's true feathers.
Because GDPR.
But they did assure Mr. Jackson that he would not be receiving a bill.
Oh. I enjoyed this story until that moment. Now I'm sad.
Well,
I like that shit though, man.
Yeah.
It's better than, you can order someone a box of dicks or a bag of dicks and they're just like gummy dicks. And it just inside the box there's a bag of dicks and it says eat a bag of dicks.
Amazing.
Now imagine if you received that every day.
It does seem like an expensive prank though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so what? 3 weeks, 21 days. We're talking at least £2 to £3 a duck.
Yeah.
If they're a Prime member, free delivery, maybe not too expensive. What, £42 to £63 over the space of 3 weeks?
All right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's more than I'd want to eat. Like, if I was going to prank you, you'd get one duck, and the duck would explode. Only like a little. Or,
don't forget,
then,
I got you, Quackzilla.
I know. Yeah, he said that you touched him in weird ways before he got to me. He didn't dislike it. In fact, it's become a kink of his. So thanks for that.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, I mean, from one weird bird happening to another. What a segue. I'm going to tell you about what crows do, okay? Other than make really loud calls and annoy the crap out of you. And also freak you out if there's just one staring at you.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever just been eyed up by a crow or a raven? You're like, nah, what are you doing here? So, crows, okay, dodgy fucks, right? We know that. No one's ever seen a crow and been like, yo, I need one of those as a pet, okay? But they do something real grim to dead crows, okay? I'll give you an idea of some of the... Well, I want you to guess some of the things that they do to other dead crows.
Do they teabag them?
Can you imagine if that was the response? No, I mean, you're not entirely far off. I'm gonna tell you, okay? So there was a test done, okay? 309 individual pairs of crows were tested, right? And they were basically shown, here's another dead crow. What are you gonna do about it? Okay?
Right.
None of them investigated the murder, I can tell you that. That'd be murder. That'd be investigating themselves, wouldn't it? Because that's what they're called. Unplanned pun, not deleting it, super happy with it. Kind of happy with it. So, 24% of the cases, a crow would approach another crow's corpse and start pecking, touching, pulling, or dragging the corpse. But roughly 4% of the time, the crow would start fucking the corpse.
Oh, dear.
So, like, crows are dodgy, man. We already know that. Yeah? But now, we know that they also like to bang dead crows.
Well, That's not quite what I was expecting.
Here's a little quote for you, right, from the PhD student. I think it's Kaylee Swift who was part of this. And first noticed the weird activity. That's a weird thing to first notice. I mean, good work because you actually investigated it correctly. But realistically, what happened there as a PhD student, she went back to someone else that wasn't a student, said we should do this investigation on what crows do to dead birds or other dead crows. And they said, why? And she goes, for weeks I've been watching crows fuck dead crows. And they're like, you need to get out more. Like, this isn't something we should investigate. Here's the sentence that made me want to tell you about this story. Okay. In the most dramatic examples, a crow would approach another dead crow while alarm calling, copulate with it, and then be joined in a sexual frenzy by its presumed mate. And then you read that and you're like, why there's a sexual frenzy? There's a threesome happening where one of them isn't really taking part. And then you're like, that's bad enough. And then they rip it to absolute shreds.
Well, that was more what I was expecting.
Yeah. But the last bit, not the fuck frenzy, and then the ripping to shreds.
No, I was expecting
just
the ripping to shreds.
Yeah. It's messed up, man. I fucking hate crows.
I hate them more now.
Yeah. I've always hated them. But now I have a reason when people ask me why.
Yeah, now you know why.
Yeah. It was the first sentence of this news story that made me laugh and therefore made me want to tell you about it. It was, get a gang of crows together and it's a murder. Terrible pun. Perhaps then it's not so surprising that individual crows can then occasionally be spotted engaging in certain unsavory habits from time to time, namely shagging the dead.
What a way to put it.
So they do hold what people call like funerals, where when they notice a dead crow, they will gather around it, make a lot of noise, flap and squawk and other bird-related movements, and then it's a way of them. People say it's a way of them grieving for the dead or to ward off like any potential threat that killed the previous crow.
Right. Yeah.
But like, imagine you got 100 crows there, right? Now, most of them, right, 72 of them are just squawking, flapping their arms, flapping their wings. Imagine if crows had hands at the end of their wings. Just flapping away, right? And then suddenly you look, and 24 of those are like pecking at it and trying to drag it around. And those other 72 are like, bro, what the fuck is up with these 24? Oh, what? As 4 more crows come in and start trying to fuck it. That's a funeral you do not want to be at all. Well, tell me about something that isn't bird fucking.
All right. Well, great. Now I got to change my story. Right. So, obviously, with the recent pandemic, all the sports events were cancelled or postponed.
Oh, such a shame. It really changed my TV viewing habits.
Well, a little while back, all the football came back.
Yay.
I feel like that wasn't genuine.
I'm always genuine.
Well, I'm
going to edit this episode so that I can turn up that sound. And then whenever you say, I'm nothing but nice to you, I'll be like, really? And it would just be a, But I kind of want that as my text tone. Like always a disapproving J-dog.
Yeah, that's my default tone anyway.
It is. I cannot stress enough to people that disapproving, like the ultimate sound of someone disapproving is Jono. Really?
Anyway.
Here we go again.
Is it like...
Look at this chump over here. Trying to fuck a dead crow. Sorry, football. Really important stuff.
Right. A South Korean club have recently been fined £66,500 by the K-League for filling their empty seats with sex dolls at a recent home match.
Why were they fined?
Because pornography is banned in South Korea.
Were the sex dolls naked?
No, but some of them were holding signs that were advertising X-rated websites.
Okay, I mean, they so nearly got away with that.
Yeah, they said that they didn't know the dolls were adult products, and I
No.
feel like that's a lie.
Well, I feel like you're right. No, I haven't. Okay. I've never been on Amazon and then accidentally ordered a doll that I could fuck. Do you know what I mean? I've accidentally ordered the wrong phone case, but I've never accidentally ordered an inflatable / fuckable doll. Because that's not something that happens.
Yeah.
Where did they order them from?
It doesn't say, but it just says that they put 30 premium mannequins in the stands with fans unable to attend. I mean, a lot of the English clubs have just used video screens and they've had fans on Zoom and then they've got them on the board.
I like it. That makes me just feel like their stadium's really small.
Yeah.
We ended up having to leave 2 outside. There wasn't enough room.
They just put high vises on them and kept them as security.
Like the stewards. It's hard for me to wrap my head around this because, like, I've never Googled where I could buy these from, but I imagine some of the places would be like fuckdolls.com or rubberlovin.org. Don't know why .org.
.orgasm.
Oh, God. I'm disapproving now. So, like, yeah, they fucking knew.
Yeah.
Those sneaky bastards.
They were so close to getting away with it.
Also, there were signs, like not like the fact that they were either well endowed or had their mouth open. I'm talking literal signs.
Yeah.
I
I wonder if the signs were in like another language, and then if someone's just gone, what does that say? And they're just like, go team. And he goes, oh, okay, yeah, they're fine. Just put them around.
just like it's in English, and it just says like inflatablefucks.co.uk. So I was just like, what's this .co.uk? And I don't know, but the first bit definitely says love football.
It's just love balls.
It says fuckable dolls, but they think it says kickable balls.
Well, yeah.
That's weird. I genuinely haven't heard about that at all.
Oh, I'm glad.
I saw that there were some weird photos put up in some stadiums where, like, someone said they put like Osama bin Laden in one.
Yeah, Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
Some clubs have been putting up cardboard pictures in the seats.
I don't know who chose to put Osama bin Laden in there, but props to that person. Because I imagine it wasn't something that was agreed upon. I imagine like a steward at the club was told, here, go and put all these out, would you? And he went, fucking make me go and stick fucking things in all the fucking seat, print my own fucking one off. And he just Googled Osama bin Laden face PNG. Printed it, cut around it onto cardboard and see how you fucking like that. Because it was like in the first 3 rows as well. Like they wanted it to be noticed.
Yeah.
Then again, it could have happened. They could have been at a board meeting. Everyone sat there in suits. So, who do we put in the crowd? Well, I know one for definite.
He was
About time he had a comeback.
Fan.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. So, the amazing sheepadoodle.
Yeah. What is a sheepadoodle?
It's a dog.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Have you got a picture of this?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, of course you can. Let me drop in the link for you, and there it is. Have you clicked on it?
I have.
He's cute, right?
He is, yeah.
She's cute. She's cute. The dog's called Bunny. That makes it more confusing. The amazing sheepadoodle appears to talk to her owner using a soundboard. Now, some of them, I just think the lady who owns the dog has 100% just recorded enough of them for her to eventually just string 2 words together.
Right.
Like the very first video where she barks and then the woman goes, yeah, and then the dog walks over, presses love you, and then presses mum, right?
Okay.
And I feel like if you're training your dog to get a reaction out of you by just pressing the buttons, eventually that's going to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
There's another one. Again, I feel like this is just coincidence. The dog presses ouch. And then afterwards, the lady, who's called Divine, took Bunny to the vet and discovered she had an infection in her nose. The dog, not the woman. Can you imagine she gets to the vet? The dog said ouch, but I'll tell you what, I've only had a problem breathing on the way over. So there was another one, and I couldn't re-find the video. I saw a video first of all, and that's what made me like Google it and look at it, but I couldn't find the video again afterwards. But what basically happened was she barks, and then she's like, the woman pays no attention, and then the dog hits the mum, and she's like, yeah, and then she hits park, and she's like, no, we can't go to the park, and the dog hits park again. She's like, we're all done with walking at the moment. We've just come back from the beach. We'll go to the park later. Then the dog hits okay. And I was just like, this one gets me a bit more. And then I think there's one other bit like afterwards where she says okay, and she goes, oh, okay, cool, perfect. And then she said the dog hits like later or evening, and then just walks away as if to say like, we'll do that thing later that you just said. And I was like, all right, I'll give you that one. That one you've definitely got. The ouch and then the nose infection, I mean, there's no proof that it even happened.
Yeah.
There's a proof that the dog hit ouch. And then the love you, mum, there is, probably like 25, 30 buttons that are randomly labelled up. But, eventually, it's the whole monkeys and typewriters thing. So
yeah,
I'm hoping you know what I mean by that.
If there's like positive reinforcement as well, and she learns that pressing buttons in a set way gets her a treat or something, then
yeah. But I think it's pretty cool. I like the idea of the fact that the woman's taking her time to do it.
Yeah.
Also, the dog's cute.
Yeah, and I mean, very clever if she's learning these patterns as well.
I straight up when you said yeah, and also I think yeah, and also the mum's cute. And I was like, really? I haven't even seen her. I've seen like 2 news stories on this, and she doesn't exist anywhere. What's happening here, John? As if you like really gone into it. Like, okay, her name's Define. Okay, let's have a look through here. I've gone onto TikTok. Right, I found the Instagram. Yeah, the mum's not bad. Like, you goddamn creep.
I mean,
God,
you seem to know a lot about this.
I don't. As with all things this podcast related, I do not. I do know that I am less scared now, but cast your mind back all those weeks ago, for you, not for us, when my stomach wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that night, I can't remember what I had for dinner that night, but I feel like it may have been the same dinner because I may be starting the same problem again.
Oh, no.
I feel like I need to get some of my soundproofing foam and just like put it on my stomach for whenever we record.
Just make a soup out of it.
For a second, I misheard what you said, and he said, just make a soup out of it. I was like, out of my sausages? Okay, sure. I mean, I'll give it a try. Then I realized you said suit. I was like, yes, soundproofing suit. Much better.
No, a sausage
Much
soup.
better. You're a sausage suit.
Well.
Classic sausage suit. Well, I mean, there are stories.
Yep.
That's weird. We've managed to not tangent too much.
Oh no, what's happened? Are we growing up?
No. There's one thing I can guarantee, it's not that. I feel like we should tangent a little bit now, because we've not tangented enough at all, really. And we're not even at 30 minutes yet. Quick, tiny tangent. Just thought of Tiny Temper, like, straight after.
Oh, I just thought Craig.
Hey, talking of Craig, it's only episode 2. Straight on the Craig bashing. How great is Grounded?
Yeah.
Craig's not been grounded.
Although if he keeps up his attitude,
Yeah. If you think you want to see your friends this weekend, you've got another thing coming. God, that was really annoying when Mum said that, wasn't it? You've got another think coming. So I should hope so. If I have no more thinks coming, I'm brain dead. You think you're seeing your friends this weekend? Well, guess what? You're brain dead. Grounded's great.
Yeah.
If you have, it's only available on Xbox, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got the right console, or you have a laptop,
Isn't it made by like the Xbox Game Studio?
I think it is. Yeah. Sorry, I had to have a drink. I thought you'd say more. I should have learned by now, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? It's a game where you just run around the size of, well, smaller than an ant, and it's basically like a survival game where you're just in the lawn of your own garden.
Yeah,
and
it's
you
like
can see your house.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and do you know what? The story behind it's actually really good as well. I think we played this today, didn't we?
Yeah, just a little bit. We need to crack on. The
We
spiders are terrifying.
We played it today, and today may or may not be a weekday, and may or may not be a time when we should have been working.
It's a weekend, and it wasn't.
Correct. Yep. Okay, before we get ourselves into any more trouble, I feel like we're done.
Me too. That's it for season 3.
Yeah, 2 episodes. A short second episode, because I know what's happened. We didn't have ridiculous stories. I mean, I did have a talking dog and crows fucking other crows. So I take that back, we did. But, normally I drop in a story at the end that's absolutely ridiculous and read you the entire news story.
That's true, yeah.
These ones weren't absolutely ridiculous, and I'm sorry for that, and I will try harder next week, aka 5 minutes when we end this one and start recording the next episode.
Always giving away secrets.
They're not secrets.
They used to be.
That is true, but a long time ago. All I can tell you is that tomorrow we're going to record another 2 episodes. And you lovely fuckers listening aren't going to hear it for like 6 to 7 weeks. Maybe 8, depending on the episode that I'm talking about that we end up recording.
Oh, you've lost me.
Okay, well, this has been marvellous. Let's crack on to the next episode, because I've got to get that done, and then I'm going running again.
Fool.
Correct. All right. Bye for now?
I guess.